Hi, everybody. Welcome. I think this is fine. Okay, great. Welcome to Soul of Yemaya. I will be looking into fly on the wall. Apologies. Yeah, I know people have come in. They're just waiting for me to start, which I will. Remember, roles can be reversed, cross-watching allowed. I can't predict free will. Nobody can. Take what resonates, leave the rest. It's gender neutral. I think I'm going to start off with Aries. Also, after this live, I'll be doing mini reads at 8 p.m. If you guys still want to purchase a mini read, you can. Still some mini reads open. So after this, I'll go straight into mini read. Tomorrow, I'm doing a collab with Leo in the third house. So if you haven't given him a follow, give him a follow. I mean, he has more followers than me, but if you don't know him yet and you know me, go follow him. Okay. Where the hell is everybody? Anyways, hi, FK and Bodil, my darlings. I will start off with Aries. Okay, let's go for this. Woo! Fly on the wall for Aries. Put in your placement. Aries, what's happening on the other side? What's happening on your person's side? Fly on the wall. Hey, Diamond Girl. Whoa, okay. These cards are so talkative. Somebody's trying to protect their territory. It's not very stable and they're about to lose control. They're still holding on to a situation though. Could be dealing with the Leo. So whatever is going on the person's side, the person you're thinking of, I do feel like they're still trying to hold the fort, trying to keep it together, but I feel like it's very unstable. But they're trying to hold on to it as much as they can. Why? I feel like they just keep defending somebody. Why? I don't know if they're with somebody who's in like they have to do it. They feel responsible. Whoever they're surrounded is playing like victim. Could be family, could be friends, could be a relationship. Okay, Aries something. Why are you holding on to this so badly? Why are you holding on to this so badly? It's not making them happy. They're afraid that they're gonna be unhappy. Like, who is this person, Aries? Could be dealing with a Leo. I got the sun in reverse. But why? I feel like this person, you know what? I just heard I'd rather be unhappy than alone. This person could have abandonment issues. Give me more. They don't want to grieve another person. They might have had a huge loss. They don't deal well with loss. I mean, we all generally don't, but I feel like this person has lost a lot of people in their lives, whether it's through an actual death or relationships that didn't work out. What's going on? Give me more on what's going on. And I need to look at my timer. What's going on here? They feel trapped. It's not the trapped card, but I do feel like they're settling for less. They're settling for something. I also feel like this person doesn't feel like they're worthy enough. So they feel like lucky to be where they're at. They don't see themselves being with they can't imagine. They feel lucky whoever they're with. But they got themselves entangled in a whole cuddle muddle of, I just feel this person is trapped. Oh, I feel so sad. Let me see. What else is happening here? And King of Cups in reverse. It's the same message. This person has insecurity issues. They feel, oh, this energy is really sad. It just makes me want to like cry. Gosh, yeah, I need to tap out of that. They're very loyal to whatever they're in because this person gives them some kind of stability. I don't even believe that whatever connection that there's the environment they're surrounding themselves, I don't feel like it's love. It's stability, it's security, it's a status. It's something that they define as love, but I don't feel like it's real. Hey, Faye. Okay, anything else? Is this who they're with? Yeah. They kept, you know what? They're in some kind of toxic pattern. They keep choosing this person, this environment over and over again. But I do feel like it's going to crumble down. But for now, they feel safe. And I also feel like they don't want to exit whatever they're in because they know that it will cost them a lot. They'll have to really man or woman up. Okay. Okay. Moving on to Taurus. How long am I on each sign right now, FK? I do need to I'm going to get my timer, my phone, because I don't want to like, I need to like make sure I don't go over the time. Okay, let's do 5 minutes per sign. Timer. Taurus. Oh, Taurus. Okay. Taurus, put in your placements. What's going on? What's going on your person's? Let's be a fly on the wall on your person's wall. I do not know how to phrase this question, but you might have shut up. What's going on that side? A sneak peek on Taurus's person's wall. Okay, what did you? I feel like somebody. I don't know. I'm getting somebody's leaving something behind. What are you leaving behind? What are you leaving behind? Clarity on what? Somebody's leaving. Somebody might travel, leaving, relocating, moving out. If they're with a spouse, they might be moving out. I feel somebody's made a choice to like move. Just feels like a move. I'm going to move out. It feels very determined. Like it feels quite final as well. I don't know. I feel like it's like it's happening this time. This person, the fact that I needed to say that, I feel like this person has chickened out maybe in the past. At least they've set they've set their mind to do that. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, they no longer want to feel left out. They've been feeling left out for a very long time. Whatever is happening on your person's side of things, they've been excluded. I feel like this person has also been talked down on. Like I'm not going to say center of attention, but nobody's caring about them anymore. It feels like if they're with a person and they used to go out together or something, they're no longer involved in a spouse's activities. It feels like they're living like flatmates, basically. That's the energy I'm getting. The fly on the wall is the flatmate. They might not even sleep in the same bedroom. They no longer want to have that feeling of being left out. I do feel like they miss that security. You could be dealing with a Cancer. You got double Cancer here on the table. They're ready to face the unknown. And I do feel like you know what this person might deal with is some judgmental people that are going to be judgmental. And they might know that they're going to get some comments, whether that's from an in-law or something. It's how could you, blah, 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 blah. And they used to put other people's thought, putting people before themselves. They were a people pleaser. Why is the Page of Wands in reverse? Yeah, this person, unlike Aries, they're going to let go of a burden. They're ready to break free. This person might have been put on a pedestal. They used to be showered with love, and now nobody wants them anymore. In a sense, you know, this is a really stupid example, but if you have a puppy and kids and you give them all the love and they grow up and you grow bored, that's basically the energy I'm getting. What's the Knight of Swords? Wow. They also will communicate to you or to whatever is happening on their side of things that they were confused. They had too many. They were confused. I'm just getting more confusion, and they no longer want to feel that way. They want to be happy again. I'm just hearing, I want to be happy again. Okay. So that's what's going on. Thank you, Taurus. I'm gonna do 4.5 minutes because I think 5 is a bit too long, considering I'm doing mini reads later. Okay, Gemini. Where are my Gemini people? Give me a shout, holler. Do that, Earthlights. And hey, girl. Okay, Gemini. Hey, NM. Okay, Gemini. What's happening on their side of things? Hey, Sana. I'm good. How are you? Wait, sorry. Let's delete that and start over. Gemini. What's happening on your person's side of things? What's happening? Let's see a fly on the wall. Ooh, the first thing I saw was a snake. So that could be shedding old skin, or it could be somebody who's being sneaky, false, wrong. Mowgli book. Book of Mowgli. Jungle Book. The Jungle Book. Jeez. Healing from a heartbreak. What happened? Somebody is feeling left out on their side. There no attention. You could be linked to Taurus's reading. they're healing their heartbreak. They've had some kind of heartbreak, and their person feels sad. Oh my gosh. What caused you needing to heal your heart? Things weren't going their way. Things were very uncontrollable. They were being controlled. I feel like this person was controlling your person's life. The Chariot in reverse. Things weren't heading where they were meant to head. This felt like, I don't say this word often, future faking. So your person could be dealing with a narcissistic environment. I'm just getting manipulative. And who's on your mind, they spent a lot of energy in this environment. Page of Swords. And kept them going. Kept also, I don't know. You know what? I feel like whatever is happening on that side, this is very specific. I'm getting somebody kept threatening to hurt themselves. You know, sometimes when you hear, oh, this person said they can't live without me, they're going to not, it could be going to extreme as killing yourself, but they're going to hurt themselves if I leave them. That kind of manipulating, emotionally abusing, basically. Oh. What else? What else is happening there? Ace of Pentacles in reverse, very unstable. Very, very unstable energy. It just feels very, if it's driven by money. Death. This relationship could come to an end. What? Clarify the Death card. Taking action towards what? Okay, right now, Gemini, right now I feel like your person has more fear than courage. I feel like they will take action, but to go back to stay in this toxic energy, just because you got the Two of Cups in reverse. So I feel like they're going to still continue. They're still going to entertain this because they are being intimidated, and there's some kind of, not blackmail, but they're not strong enough yet to leave this situation. The good thing is they now finally feel more emotions. Yeah, this is Four of Wands in reverse. This is not gonna last the time of day. The good thing is this person is now at least somehow cracked open their heart chakra, so they can emotionally at least process things. So I do think more and more they're going to be aware of how they feel about whoever they're with. Okay. Okie dokie. That is my Gemini. Sana, I will. Thank you for dropping by. I haven't been on a random in a very long time. If I do go, I'll let Rainbow know. Hey, Chasing Peace. Okay, Cancer placements. Put them in the chat, y'all. Apparently, as per Alex and Mia, Cancer is crazy people. So I am crazy. Okay, Cancer. Yes, mini reads are open. I'm gonna do mini reads in an hour, to be exact. An hour from now, I'm gonna do mini reads. So if you want to book a mini read, go for it. I will, Sana Khan. I will tell them, but I don't know I'll be on. If I do, I will. Okay. Okay, Cancer. Cancer. What's happening on your person's side? What's happening on Blackmail? They might have had an argument with a friend. If this is a friend that you're thinking of, they might need to apologize to you. There's no communication. I'm getting two scenarios here, Cancer. Either there's a friend that you haven't spoken to in a while. They're still holding on to hope to reconcile with you, but that's just a note I needed to say. The main message is this person, they're surrounded by not many friends anymore. I feel like they've become isolated. There's something about losing touch with friends. I don't know why there's an emphasis on this. What else? They might have even wanted to invest or start a business with friends, and now they no longer are. This is no longer a topic, a matter. What else is happening there right now? Your person is distracting themselves with too many things. They can't seem to find a solution to what they want. If they're not in a relationship, I think they're doing multiple things, whether that's dating multiple people or doing multiple things. I think they just are very disorganized and just like doing a lot of things at once to whatever reason they want to do it. They got caught up in a little bit of a burnout, whether that's love or work. What else? Hey, Bode. Hey, Irene. What else? They're also having some money issues. I also feel like the energies they're giving to, it's not equal give and take. So it's very imbalanced. Whatever they're spending or investing energy into, it's a very not balanced at all. So either they're not giving enough or they're giving too much, and vice versa to whatever they're putting their mind to. What else? What? This person is reckless with money. I feel like they don't have a sense of budgeting. They might have some issues, some money problems. They just go for like going into debt. This person could have money issues as well. I don't feel like they're financially stable. What else is happening there? They've overestimated themselves. Two of Pentacles. The Moon, but they haven't told anybody about anything yet. Oh my gosh. This is somebody who's hiding all of their issues very well. Could be dealing with a Cancer, a mutual one. Just lost my thought there. They miss you. They miss talking to you, going out with you, seeing you. I do feel like they feel the distance here with you. And they're trying to move on from you. I don't think they're going to be successful in that. Huh. Leo. Are we in Leo season? God, I just did a high pitch there, didn't I? Dates. When are Leo dates? July 22nd. Ooh, we already have Leo. July 22nd. Happy birthday, Leo. Let me just change that emoji. Birthday. Boop. Let me just change the Cancer one. Okay, there we go. Save. And Leo. Happy birthday, Leo. So Leo season happened as of yesterday. Okay, Leos, put your placements in the chat. If you have Leos, give me a grrr. God, that sucked big time. So sorry, guys. So sorry, Leos, for not representing you properly. Okay. What's happening on your person's side of things? Happening on Leos. Somebody is questioning something. Somebody is getting hints. Somebody is getting some kind of signs from the universe. Somebody is really becoming more self-aware, noticing small details. I also feel like they're being shown from the universe to listen to certain things. You know, you turn the TV on and then there's a scenario where somebody explains this happened. She was a narcissist. She killed him. True documentary murder, blah, blah, blah. Not necessarily to that extreme, but people love to watch true crime. I'm channeling, by the way. So I'm not forgetting you, Lee. I'm just channeling what I'm getting. And it's like as soon as they hear the music or turn the radio on, turn the TV on, the universe is shouting, your environment is toxic. Look. Do you recognize yourself in these scenarios? Okay. Okay, now the cards. What's happening? Yeah, they are literally realizing that. They're realizing that they've been giving energy to a wrong person. The Empress in reverse. There's a dam about to break. They can see that they've been carrying too much of weight that isn't theirs to carry. What else? No longer taking action. They're also seeing that nobody's been giving to them, that they've been putting in the work. I feel like they're seeing through actions, which are no actions, that actions speak louder than words, which are non-existent. So there's a bit of a standstill on their side, which is good because it gives them time to see that whatever they're in is no longer beneficial. Knight of Swords. I feel as well, even though it's Knight of Swords, the energy I feel is this dog is literally, you know, drinking water from a tiny cup. You give a dog a bowl. This person has been breadcrumbed, is being breadcrumbed. What else? What else is happening on that side? They're tired of being breadcrumbed. They're getting out of their head. You know, the song I heard was, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. This person is finally seeing that they have been stable, the stable one all along. They've had the stable security. I feel like whoever they're around is a soul-sucking drain, vampire, emotional, blah, financially. This other person, your person isn't dependent on somebody else. They're dependent on them, at least in finance. It is a relation, a commitment that they're in, whether it's a family, parents, or a spouse, partner. Anything else? They're running out of patience. They're running out of patience to keep this going. And you know what as well? I feel like whoever they're with is continuously tells them to say, we're good, we're fine, we're perfect. Even like going to family, to friends, they'll always put on the pretty face, they will over exaggerate how things are and make it seem like everything's picture perfect. I mean, obviously you won't tell the world that your relationship is going to crumble, but this person is overly fake. The energy they're around is overly fake. And the good thing is your person is aware of it. Okay. So this is a mixture of the zodiacs. I mean, some of them are a little bit less aware, more courageous, less courageous. Okay, that was a sign. Your person is opening up emotionally. Yeah, they're getting that awareness. They can see the sun. The sun is coming out of the clouds. Literally, I see those clouds. I can see clearly now. The clouds have gone. Ah. Okay. Whoop. Almost jumped over Virgo there. Virgo. Where y'all at? Where are my Virgo people? FK, let me guess. You're Virgo something. I always write no. I always forget the D or the E. There we go. And a reminder, tomorrow, 4 p.m. UK time, if you're around, please come and support Leo in the third house, but more me, because I'll need that support. Because I'm so nervous. So I need y'all's good energy. Okay. There you go. FK, sister sign it is. Okay, Virgo. Oh, great, Bodil. Great, FK. Good, good, good. Woo! Virgo, timer. Where are we? Oh, sorry. Virgo. What's going on their side of things? What's going on? Give me a plan wall energy for Virgo's person. I feel like somebody's still not aware of their surroundings. So unlike Leo, I think your person is a bit asleep. Happy, quiet. You know what? I feel like they're in a happy moment right now. Whether this is only for a short amount of time, because it's a tactic from people. You know, narcissists like to give you the highs and the lows. They feel wanted. They feel playful. I'm also getting another energy. They're getting visit from a very not long lost friend, a long distance old school friend, a friend. You might hear that they have a friend around that they haven't seen in years. Like a childhood friend is what I'm getting. So right now, they're very happy. They feel very stable. They also feel free. But again, I feel like it's an energy that won't last forever. It's to keep this connection that they're in going. It feels very weightless. What else? Oh, what's the driving energy behind here? What's the driving energy? I feel like it's a friend they have. Somebody that's giving them a good time. Yeah, somebody they love. It could be family member. That 10 of Cups, somebody that they appreciate. I don't feel like this is about whoever they're connected to. If they have a toxic relationship, I feel like they're more now in a state where they can finally feel like themselves. Maybe whoever they're with is traveling and they got the house to themselves, but there's a very light energy, which I like. What else for Virgo? It's the 10 of Swords. Yeah. Because there is another energy that's a lot of hard work with no love. I feel like this person is having a moment of, oh gosh, they are with somebody who's imbalanced. You got Libra, Taurus, Libra on the table. Ooh. But there is an energy around them that has no love for them. Ace of Cups in reverse and 10 of Swords upright. This might soon come to an end. This could also be that your person has literally ended a thing and now they feel happy. Maybe you guys don't know about this yet because they made a wrong decision that brought them out of balance with Justice in reverse. This person might have just already left a situation. At least right now they feel very free and relieved. You might hear about a breakup that happened. Why are you so happy? Why? Why are you not suffering? We're joking here. We love our people. Why are you happy? They're no longer Burger King. They no longer have to pretend. That's why. They can be themselves. Whatever happened, they no longer have to take action on something that wasn't meant for them, something that didn't feel right. They no longer have to entertain an energy with the Star in reverse. They no longer need to take action towards it because essentially it wasn't meant to last. You know? So I know, okay, right? It's like we did the suffering. We went through hell, had our spiritual awakening. You better not skip that part. Hey, Tanisha, my darling. Hey, girl. Oh. Okay. Next, we got Libra. Where are my Libra people? Libras, give me a shout. Raise your hands. Raise your glasses. You might be linked to Scorpio. I just heard that song from Hamilton. Raise a glass to freedom. Da, 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 da. No matter what they tell you. Raise a glass to the Lord of us. Da, 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 da. Hey, Jasmine. Hey, D. Aries, Mr. Latecomer. Oh. We're halfway through. If anybody wants mini reads, book a mini read. I still got a few reads left, few mini read slots left. In 45 minutes, I will do mini reads. Okay. And tomorrow I'm doing a collaboration at 4 p.m. UK time, 11 a.m. Eastern time on Leo in the third house tarot's channel. Okay, Libra. What's happening in Libra's person's fly on the wall? Somebody's watching you. I feel like if you're not talking to this person, if you're at a distance, I do feel like they keep tabs on you. They're very loyal to your energy. They're very loyal to you. What's happening on their side? They go, this person is in limbo. So I feel like this person is, even though they're not being left out where they're at, they feel at ease, they feel wanted. Things aren't moving forward. Things aren't going into the right direction. And I don't think this person can rationalize or understand why. Because logistically or logically, if things are great and you feel fulfilled, things should be moving into the right direction, but they're not. Could be dealing with a Cancer. Why is the Chariot in reverse here? Why is the Chariot in reverse here? It's not an equal give and take. The one person is giving more energy to than the other. How do I explain this energy? Give me one for the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the High Priestess. Somebody's not listening to their intuition, Libra. You could be dealing with a Pisces as well. But I also feel like there's some kind of awareness coming. You'll understand, or your person, Libra, this could be you. I just addressed yourself. Libra, this could be, hi YD, your person is now seeing that what they thought was equal give and take ain't equal give and take. So they've been giving and the other person has been taking. So it felt like, yeah, it was selfish. That the person that they're with was taking the energy for themselves. It was a selfish energy. They were entertaining it, I'll kiss you, I'll take you here, I'll do this for this, but it's for me. It's not for you. And I think Libra, your person is now realizing that that's why things aren't moving forward. So there's like truths are coming slowly to the light. And I also feel like I said in the back of my mind, I feel like they're still keeping tabs on you because they might even sometimes still compare you to whatever they're in. I want to say stuck in. Well, you got Cancer. They could be dealing with Cancer Pisces, or you could be dealing with a Cancer Pisces Libra, okay? What else? Lovers, the Gemini. This person thinks a lot about you. They want to communicate to you. They miss that playfulness. You guys are very much alike. I feel like you guys were bouncing off each other. You were good at taking criticism. You made each other a better person. This person is very loyal to you. With the Lovers and the Five of Wands, I feel like this is more playfulness. These puppies playing like siblings. I feel like you guys were very similar to, like, you get each other. Good, YD. What else is happening on their side? Why? They're afraid of losing something that isn't meant for them. Why? Because they're emotionally immature. They haven't completely seen the full truth yet. They're half awake. Okay. So they'll see the full picture. I do got with the Ace of Swords. The truth is going to come out, but they're not ready to let go of an Empress in reverse who's been not a fake Empress, like somebody who's entitled, a princess who feels like yeah. But they lack that emotional maturity right now. Okay. They are going to take action. They're going to come with action, quite unstable and quite imbalanced. So just know when they come in that they do feel for you. They're just not ready yet. Scorpio. Where are my hot Scorpios? I'm pretty sure my Bluetooth, my Pluto or my Lilith are in Scorpio. One of them. Take a guess. 50-50. Oh, you are so welcome, YD. And got a collab tomorrow with Leo in the 3rd house. So make sure you tune in. 4 p.m. UK time, whatever that time is for you. So minus 3 hours from today. It's 7:20 here. So 3 hours before. Welcome back, the Aries. Okay, Scorpio. Great, YD. Yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. Scorpio. Ah, damn it. D. Well, another time. Scorpio, what's happening on your person's side of things? There's definitely, you know what I just heard? You always make me the villain of our story. So somebody is victim, guilt trip. What's happening on their side? What is Scorpio? They're freeing themselves out of an emotionally immature situationship. This person is not 100 committed. Whoever's on your mind, they're not 100% committed to whatever they're in. I don't even know if it's official. They could be in a situationship. They could be dating somebody. I don't even know if it's a full commitment. I feel like there's a lot of player energy. They're freeing themselves from this environment. Also, I just, you know what, they've had a taste of your honey. Is that what you say, the saying? And they can't unthink it. I do feel like this person might compare you to other people. If you dealt with this person, well, you would have. Otherwise, you wouldn't know who the hell we're talking about. What else? Oh, thank you, Ascending Human Condition. Yeah, it's Pluto then. I think my Lilith is Leo, or maybe also Scorpio. I need to find that out. Where was I? So yeah, this person had a taste of you and doesn't want to go back, or they are comparing you. So whatever they are dealing with, they're no longer entertaining this energy. They've been looking at too many other options and didn't really notice that you're the one they should pay attention to. So if they have not realized that yet, they will. I feel like this person genuinely wants to get out, not because of you, but because they realize this ain't for them, and then they'll probably see you for who you are. I don't see you talking to this person. I also feel like you don't want to talk to this person. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Maybe they were being a little bit like they were just being silly and stupid. I do feel like you're investing in your own stuff, okay? That's just a side note. What else for Scorpio? What else is happening there? Yeah, they got themselves into a cuddle muddle. Plenty of fish in the sea, just too many flippin' fish. Okay? They were just too eager. And a little bit, they still feel like a little bit of ego. They thought a little bit too much of themselves. They gotta be humbled. What else is happening? I feel like you do not want to talk to this person. You're not interested. I feel like you guys detached. You might become interested in conversing with them, but I don't think like I feel like you've clocked out. You know what? This person for a very long time played that playing game. I don't want to miss out. I want to stay single, or I just want to enjoy my freedom. But they now are longing for the real connection, the depth, the intimacy of heart, not of physical sex and pleasure, that kind of bond, deep soul bond that you get. I do feel like that they're gonna go for it. Yeah, they're gonna go for their 10 of Pentacles. The real 10 of Pentacles, because they're free to leave whenever. I feel like maybe they felt suffocated by you, by your love, because you were love. They're not used to that. But now they know that love is an open door. Why am I getting all these phrases from Frozen? Love is an open door. That you won't trap them, that they can still be free like a butterfly. If you love them, let them go, and you left the door open. And now, even if they come back, they can still decide to leave, because you guys would not want to hold on to somebody who doesn't want you. So you'll always say, you can always go. And that they know they're free. You're not trapping them. This is really beautiful for you guys, Scorpio. So yeah. I feel like this person will really appreciate that, because you won't force them to love them. You won't force them to love you. You just love them, and they're free to go because you want somebody who wants you. That went deep. Okay. You love you more. Yeah, exactly. Sagittarius. Saggies. Where are my beautiful Sagittarius people? Throw in your placements. Okay, I need to know where my Lilith is. Or was it my Pluto? So I literally just forgot what ascending username said. I can't remember the full name. You chart. Pluto Scorpio. Oh, maybe my Lilith is also Scorpio. Who the hell knows? Okay. Let's go Sagittarius. What's happening on your person's side of things? What's happening on the other side? What is happening on the other side? Thanks. Getting another song, and I don't know. My ex is a da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da, play it cool. Somebody needs to tell me what that song is. I don't know the song. My ex is a da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da, play it cool. Something. Sassy. What's going on? What's going on that side? Starting over what? What's the underlying energy? Okay. I'm also getting from Adele rolling in the deep. Your person is in a connection. Whatever is happening on that connection, they want to try it again and find real happiness. But it's not, I don't feel like it's going to happen because what's driving them is them constantly questioning whether it's the right thing to do. And if you question something, if it's not a yes or it's not a no, it's a no. You know, if it's always going to be a no. Because if you know it's a yes, it's a no-brainer. It's a no doubt. You know it. And if you're not sure, it's a no. It's more a no than it will be a yes if you don't know. Because if you know, you know. Oh, my Lord, what's happening today? Sis, he was here earlier. What is the Two of Pentacles about? Yeah. I feel like wherever they're in, I think they might give it another go. I don't feel like it's going to work out. This person, whoever you're dealing with, wants to have a family or has a family. Maybe that's the reason why they're trying to keep things together. It's a very family person. They keep on giving it a chance, and then they're the one being left out. Five of Pentacles. It always goes the same way. What else? The good thing is, I feel like this person is I wouldn't say eavesdropping, educating themselves. I feel like this person is educating themselves on spiritual things, on growth, on relationships, on toxic relationships. I think in secrecy, they are slowly like opening up to spiritual knowledge and growth. With the Hermit, they're still hiding, but I do feel like there's a curiosity, and you got the Eye of the Horus here. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Virgo. Got water, Pisces on the table as well. Pisces on the table. Major Arcana. Your person is surrender. They're getting hit from the universe, left, right, center. Okay. So they're getting like the message. Definitely their soul is trying to reach them. I don't know how much the ego can stand. What else? What else? Why is the Knight of Cups in reverse? They're keeping it very much to themselves that they're unhappy. They might even keep to themselves that this relationship is an open relationship, that they might not even be faithful or were faithful with each other in the past. So whatever they're in, they might have cheated on one another. With the High Priestess and the King of Cups in reverse, I said King of Cups, we got Knight of Cups. Either way, there was secrets, a lot of secrets about unfaithfulness is what I'm getting. And I also feel like there's that inner knowing coming up from them that something's off. What else? What they do about it, I don't know. You know, actions are free will. This is how they feel, what the situation is, but people sometimes stay in toxic stuff because it's easier. You know, it's not a guarantee. They're gonna take their good ass time. Gotta be patient with this one. You got Temperance on a flipping boat with a life jacket because they don't want to tap into that ocean of emotions. The ocean of emotions. That was a good rhyme. This person is still sailing. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, merrily. Da 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 da. Life is but a dream. I feel like this person is also being a little bit delusional or daydreaming. But they're also not doing, they're afraid to tap into that emotion. Yeah, they ain't taking action on that. They're afraid. Do feel like they might be controlled. They're investing into something that isn't good. However, you know what I also see, I don't see them taking action on being unfaithful. I feel like it's when if there's some kind of betrayal, it's the other person doing it. But I just feel genuinely in that relationship, it's just not healthy. Not much emotional. It's more stability. Did I do a timer here? I didn't turn on the timer, that's why. So that was your 4 minutes 30, Sagittarius. That was just my intuition telling me we're done. Oh, oh God, Sassy. Yeah. Again, Sagittarius, they feel very much king of the world, but this is the reality. Feeling left out. Feeling left out in the cold. Money can't buy you happiness. Okay. Aqua. No, Capricorn. Oh, geez. I gotta up my time. Am I gonna make it to my mini reads? You know what? Let me just change my mini reads to quarter past. Just so I stop waffling. Okay, there we go. Mini reads. If anybody wants mini reads, you can book. They will be in exactly 35 minutes. Okay. Oh yeah, Capricorn. I'm Capricorn stellium. Hey, Israel Roll. Okay. What's timer? What's going on their side of things? What's happening on their side of things? Quite a lot of. Oh, I feel like. I can't breathe. I can't move. It's a feeling of paralyzed. Not being able to speak up. Oh, I don't like this. It feels very not being able to do anything. No movement. If I get the chariot up right now, I'm gonna eat a broom. No. Okay. It's a German saying. sorry, I thought I wasn't going to sneeze and then I yawned. This person has some kind of money issues. Capricorn, there's some kind of financial instability. What's the world in reverse about? They might have lost out on a lot of money. There's no action, no movement. King of Wands in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it just feels like a still stand. Why? They feel left out. No money. I also feel like there's a sense of here not being, there's something about finances, some kind of financial issues going on their side of things. They also need to repeat another lesson on, you know, investing and doing the right thing, like using their power. I feel like this person can be very influential, can be very strategic. This person could be somebody like a CEO, a lawyer, a doctor who has actually authority or the capability to be such that kind of person, but they've been misusing it. I'm not going to say toxic masculinity. It's more a case of them not knowing how to channel that masculine energy to use it wisely. But this might not be because of, this could be due to childhood traumas, generational, ancestral trauma, whatever this is, past relationships, past lives. I mean, yeah, it is kind of their issue. And they haven't learned how to deal with this yet. So I do feel like this person is going another round on taking control back. Yeah. Again, Seven of Cups. They're a bit lost. Not even a bit. They lack. I wouldn't say common sense. They lack to understand what really counts, what really is important. They are so asleep. They're not moving. They got the whole keys to a huge galaxy of knowledge, of wisdom. This person is an old soul ready to wake the hell up. Okay. Hey, Capricorn. Louise. They got the keys to a whole they have, yeah, lordy, they have the keys to see exactly what's right for them. They have that knowledge. With the Hermit, the King of Swords upright, and the Eight of Swords in reverse, they know exactly how to get out of this. Their soul knows how to steer life the right way to get what they deserve. This person might not even be in a relationship. This person, if they are in a relationship, that's just for whatever reasons it is. They need to learn. They have that emotional capability. They just don't want to deal with it. They need to figure out how to deal with money and career. And once they have that, they're going to leave whatever they're in. That's a superficial energy. They're with some kind of superficial energy just for presence. Your person could be a well-known person who needs to have that image. You know, a politician's wife, couple, just for the image until they get their own powers back. And then they're going to be gone. I do feel like they have an idea of what love is, but it's more about them needing to take back control of their whole life in a way. Aquarius. Now we're at Aquas. Aqua. Aquarius. Speaking of aqua, I'm just going to get a sip of water. 1 second, people. Oh, gosh. Okay. Aqua. What's going out? Timer. Ooh. Okay. Sorry. A friend sent me a message that he's manifesting something for me. He got the name wrong. Oh gosh. But they're two very similar people. Just one person is very different from the other. So he needs to manifest the correct person. Sorry guys. I'm just making sure. Okay. There we go. Aquarius. What's going on their side? What is going on their side of things? It's so important. It's so important. I mean, you get one letter wrong, it can change the whole context of it. I cannot think of an example. I'm not that witty that I got something like that. But yeah, okay. Let me just restart that. Aquarius. What's going on? Your person's fly on the wall on Aquarius person's side. Secrecy about what? Something's about to explode. Something's is ready to erode, to explode. Somebody's been keeping a lot of, I'm getting somebody's very depressed, very depressing, a lot of rage. There's something is ready to be exploding. There's been somebody is in a situation where they've been very patient. Their patience is being tested. And they're not being heard or seen. They keep on compromising. They keep on being belittled. They keep on putting themselves down or like allowing somebody to put them down. What is the Nine of Swords about? They feel very exhausted. Like I feel this person goes between exhaustion to just no energy to about to like snap. Because somebody's being ruthless and very money driven. You got a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's exploiting. Somebody's been even, superficial. Your person could be dealing with somebody who just spends a lot of money. A lot of money is what I'm getting. Somebody who does online shopping, who doesn't know the limits, who just does it without a care in the world but themselves. What else? What else? No attention. Heavy burden. Oh, this person is ready to, and I want to be there sitting with popcorn and seeing that happen. I know you should never wish bad on others, but they needed that kick in the butt to then become a better person. And we say this all with loving and compassion. What else? You're going to get justice for this, Aquarius. You could be dealing with the Libra, Sagittarius, Pisces, Virgo. But justice is coming your way, and you ain't seeing that huge flower bouquet come in your way. I know this is about the other person, but you got a huge surprise coming your way. He can't see that flower pot behind him yet, but that's your justice. Okay, Aquarius? What else? What else is happening there? That's together. They're saying goodbye to Queen of Cups in reverse, somebody who was emotionally abusive. Somebody they might even share a family with. They might have to say goodbye to family, to kids, in order to leave something behind. But they have also been pulled back, always to come back. Somebody pulled on their heartstrings, but I feel like that's an end. There's a lot of deception. A lot of trickery. I don't like this energy. I mean, there's not really much to say here, Aquarius, but your person is about to snap. Something's ready to go off. I mean, look, ready to go off. Fireworks are going off. This is ready to go off. This is more powerful than the tower for me because I literally said go off. Those rockets. They are going to free themselves, make a decision to free themselves, okay? Sean, I'm afraid no free questions. You can buy a question, but no free questions. I'm afraid. Apologies. Hey. Whew. Last people of the zodiac. Pisces. Where are my Pisces people? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Venus, Pluto, Pluto, first house, second house, third house, fourth house, fifth house, sixth house, seventh house, eighth house, ninth house, 10th house, 11th house, 12th house, stellium, ICMC, North Node, South Node, and Pluto. All of y'all claim flipping Pisces. Jade, have I got a feather to pull with you? No, how do you say it? In German, you say I got a chicken to rough with you. When you pull chicken feathers out, it's like I got to chat to you. Did you go on that date 2 weeks ago on Thursday where we were looking into that reading? Was that you? Because I'm still owed somebody reporting back on a date that I was meant to look into. I'm like, get to know that person first. It didn't work out, yeah? And I'm not saying this because I'm happy, but because I felt player energy and it not really, it's okay. Okay, so I was correct, even though I did not wish I was, but I wanted to make sure I didn't give you a wrong mini read. You know, we're not always right. Okay. Better and better things on the horizon. Okay, I'm sorry that went that way. By the way, Jade, I'm not happy about it, but I'm sorry it went that way, but I'm glad that my read was I didn't give you the wrong read. Anyways, sorry guys, I had to have that quick catch up because I've been dying to hear back from Spaghetti Person. Weren't you meant to go out to eat spaghetti? Or did I make that up in my mind? Anyways, did I turn to Pisces? I did. Okay, yeah, what time is it where you are, D Aries? Okay, Pisces, what's going on their side? What's happening on their side of things? What is happening on their side of things? Whatever they're in, it's a stable energy. It's a slow moving energy. It's stable. I feel like they're trying to build, but it keeps crumbling. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. It's interesting. I feel like this person thinks it's built on stability. So it has a foundation, but it's not happiness. Like it's going to crumble. I feel like they try to make this work, but the outcome is King of Pentacles in reverse. It's not going to last. What's the underlining energy? Death card. It's not going to last. This energy, whatever they're in, I want it to stay stuck in again. Whatever they're in is leading to a transformation, to a wake-up call. Quite a brutal one, quite a big one, quite a firework kind of wake-up call. This is going to bring some kind of transformation and like a real, oh shit, epiphany moment in. What else? What else is going on? What else is happening? Typical Pisces going into the shower, eh? What else? There could be some belittling, like somebody's not holding back on talking down. Whatever they're in, it's not an equal give and take. Somebody is working. Not it's like I see that somebody might try to build, but it's not real teamwork. It's like very fake. Maybe make pretend. What else? Make pretend, fake pretend. The magician. This ain't real. Fake. It's fake. It's magic. It's not, well, magic is real, but it's an illusion. That is all fake. And I also feel like they might be controlled, as in they're being led to what they need to do, what they think is right. They're being held on a short leash as well. I don't feel like this person has a lot of, can do a lot without being questioned. It's a controlling relationship. It's 7 of Swords energy, not church shoes. It's paw shoes, paw, fake cookies. It's fake flipping cookies. This person is handing him one cookie and you got a full pile there. Those are the real cookies. You're just giving me some kind of healthy snack. To hell with that. Okay. So Pisces, whatever your person is in, it's being breadcrumbed. Did I put on the timer? I did. What else? Page of Cups. The Empress. They are giving love to somebody who's entitled, who's selfish, who's a princess. But they're also willing, because they can't see that they deserve better right now. Right now, they think this is the real deal, but they got that death card coming up, that hard wake-up call. I also feel like they don't have much emotional capability. Like they can give a Page of Cups, but I also feel like they don't even know what love is. Very clear on what? They're very clear on their work. Yeah, they're very clear on work, but I don't think emotionally they are mature. They're very blindfolded. They're going to come in with apology. They're going to get their heart. They might have broken your heart, or they will come in with an apology. Okay. They are so unhappy. 10 of Cups in reverse. I feel like they fought for the wrong things. They stood up and they fought for the wrong things. And now they're paying the price. Yeah, they're gonna wake up. They're gonna wake up to this connection with the Hierophant in reverse. I feel like this is him being asleep. They're gonna get their world turned upside down to what's real and what isn't. Okay, all signs. All signs, their sign, all sign, your sign, all sign timeline. What do people want? Bodil, FK was quicker. I'll do a timeline next time, okay? Just remind me. Oh, okay, you're with Bodil. Great, let's do the timeline. Your sign timeline. Makes it easier. Let me just get my timeline cards. Ooh. Hidden in my secret chamber of secrets. Okay, so this will just be an important timeline for you. It will not be topic specific or whatever. Whatever timeline is going to be important for you. That's the energy I picked up on, Jade. Exactly that. This wishy-washiness. You deserve better. Okay? And you knew it already. You had that little heads up from your Maya. You deserve something better. You know what? You know, she should manifest yourself like a Jason Momoa or something. Yeah. You should have just told him, oh, I already knew that. My psychic told me. I just wanted to see if she was right, if she was the real deal. That's what you should have told him. Oh, gosh. Okay. All sign, your sign timeline. Let's see. It's going to be a quick one. Somebody type stop. Whoever puts in stop in the chat whenever they feel it, I'm going to stop. This is going to be a collective timeline poll. I just felt inclined to do that. Oh, there we go. One card flew out for everybody next full moon. So manifest that person. Okay? Aries, your timeline in a couple of days. Taurus, your timeline, May. You got time. That's also your birthday month, isn't it? So you chill. Take it easy. Gemini, July. Got 7 more days of July. Make the best out of it. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, summer. So now until August-ish. Leo, fall. Oh, do not jinx that, FK. Leo, Virgo. 3 weeks from now. Virgo. Whoop, whoop. Libra. Today. Present moment. It's also a little about be present, be in the present. Okay, Libra? Ding, ding, ding. Somebody's going to get a call right now. Scorpio. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love ya. Tomorrow, you're only a day away. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow. What a great song. Sagittarius, you got 11 months. Oh, Sag, you got time. Time on your hand. And now I just heard 4 minutes to save the world from Justin Timberlake and Madonna. Capricorn, wasting your time. Capricorn, you ain't getting no timeline. I'm sorry. Oh, Aquarius. January. Not too far. I mean, we're halfway through the year, aren't we? FK, you better not have flippin' jinx, divine timing. I'm going to hold it up to the camera, okay? 6 months from now. Not too bad. Not too bad. That's end of the year. Yeah, we had divine timing right here. It was a little bit down the line, so this time we're getting a bit more luck. So that's December, isn't it? December, January. I remember, Bodil, didn't I pull a card for you and it literally happened the day before when I pulled a yesterday card for you or something? It literally happened yesterday. I feel like I did. I don't remember. Something along those lines. Yeah, I will take 6 months over divine timing, FK, because divine timing can be years. So I'll take your 6 months over divine timing. Oh gosh. Okay, guys. Tomorrow, collab with Leo in the 3rd house. It's on my post. You'll see. Mini reads. I still got some left. I'll be back in 7 minutes. Just gonna take myself a little break. Nature calls and my teapot. I'm a little teapot. Oh gosh, I need some fresh air. Literally, that's my Cancer moon and crazy. I can confirm. Okay, my lovely people, timestamps will come. I know my lovely, wonderful FK will do the timestamps. Please give a huge shout out to FK, who's the best. And I will thank you for the update, Jade. And sorry it didn't work out. And I will see you all soon or later. Okay. Love you lots. Mwah.